Welcome to episode 16 of Uncork, my dork.
I'm Sweet 16.
You're Sweet 16.
Oh my God.
I have got super fabulous Kathy Lyons with me as our guest author, and I'm super excited to chat with you and talk with you today. Thank you for coming over here. Thank you.
I'm so thrilled.
It's so funny. I love my life. Hashtag
I'm already
author
a
life.
dork, so I'm not sure what will happen when I'm uncorked.
We're about to uncork her door.
Oh my God.
All right, Kathy, I've got just a couple questions to ask you. And
All right, I'm ready.
We're gonna see what
And
your
the
answers
answer
are like.
is Nathan Fillion.
My answer is always peanut butter.
Peanut butter. No, for me it's Firefly.
Firefly, yep. I think probably a lot of people out there can totally relate to you.
Here we go. I told you I was dork.
I love it. Okay, all right, Kathy.
Yes.
Tell me one of the funniest things that has ever happened to you because you're a romance author.
Well, I actually had a woman come up to me in St. Louis, and I am blanking on her name right now. She's going to kill me. But she's like, I have to meet you. I have to meet you. I have to tell you why. And I'm like, okay, hello. And she said, as a gag gift, one of the groomsmen at her wedding, and it was her husband's friend, so you know, he was a weirdo. He gave me it was Hungry Tigress as a gag gift, which, as Jade Lee, I wrote historicals, and I did a series of 6 books having to do with tantrism. So it's a special sect of tantrism that still exists in China, but it was a gag gift to her. So because it was a wedding gift and it was funny and blah, 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 she started to read it. And then she read some more and she really liked it. And her husband really, really liked the effect. The thing is, it turned her on to romance. So she started reading all the romance that she could find. And then she was meeting me after she had just sold her first romance book. So it was because, and that it's just like, oh my God, seriously, I started, you know, so I started a new writer. There's always your gateway book.
Yes.
And, you know, I had never read MM or gay romance before until I met Damon Swade, and he gave me one of his books, and that was my gateway book into gay romance. And
oh my gosh, so this is both one of your funniest moments and like heartwarming, you're memorable,
yes,
you're never going to forget. Oh my God, I love that. And I think as authors, when you find somebody who is really starting to dive in and they're that very tentative, I want to write, you're like, no, just do it. Just do it, and it's great.
The only way to be a writer is to just sit down and write. So all those people go, oh, I just started. I'm like, no, you are a writer. You're a writer because you sat down and wrote. See, yeah, I'm a writer. I can't. This is what the uncorking process is. Exactly. I'm losing my verb tenses.
All right. If you could switch bodies or get into another person's body for 24 hours, who would it be and what would you do?
Okay, you're about to really find out something uncorked about me. Okay, so I have been working the last couple of years on my Zen, and there's a shaman that I work with and she's a fabulous woman. And the thing is, she takes substances that I haven't gone there yet. But this, I mean, she's been doing this for 30 years, and she had her own teachers and all of that. So I would like, and she tells me some of these dreams and the dream walks and the mystics, I would like to be in her body as she journeys, just to I mean,
experience.
Yeah,
I mean, to be in it and not just
and you can't just take a substance and say, bam, I'm dream walking. There's an education to the process. There's and I have experimented a very little bit, and you really do need to learn how to handle that space. So I would like to be her as she's navigating the space.
Yeah.
She's done this for 40 years.
Oh my gosh, I can only imagine that. That would be amazing. Well, I will keep my fingers crossed for you. Maybe this one.
One day you will, and I will have kaleidoscope eyes, and I'll go, I did it.
They will know. I will look at you and be like, you did the walk.
Yeah, you'll know.
Okay. So, if your books were an alcohol, what alcohol would it be?
Oh my God, this is a hard one. Here's why. Okay, I'm actually allergic to alcohol.
Gotcha.
So I get really, really depressed when other people are having a really good time drinking, and I just sit there. So over the holidays, we were in California over when it became legal, when pot became legal. Yeah. So I would like to move over to those little edibles.
Yes.
My books are chewy, chewy, yummy brownies
I love
with just
it.
a little hit. Because I do grizzly bear shifters, and let's be honest, a lot of people go grizzly bear shifters. It's like so. It's where instead of turning into a wolf like a werewolf, he turns into a grizzly bear. Let's face it, that is not something people think of.
That's a good brownie. That's a good brownie.
That's a good brownie.
Well, then to wrap us up, let us know your latest release.
Okay, so I have a new series. It's the Grizzly Bear Shifters. It's Grizzlies Gone Wild. But this summer I will have a baseball series, Locker Room Diaries. And
oh my God!
Yes, so hot baseball players and grizzly bears.
Cannot wait. If you want to check this out, make sure you check the comments. I will drop the links below. And if you're having fun with us, uncorking my dork, my friend's dork,
have I been uncorked?
Dork,
Is my dork
Lyons
out?
Has officially been uncorked. Then you make sure that you subscribe to the page. All right, you guys, we've uncorked.